His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi has done well by visiting Afe Babalola as well as Dele at the prison in Ekiti State. But the issue, like I said in our previous videos about this whole saga, where many were calling on the obedient to come out and protest, and even calling His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi to lead the protest from the front if he is ready to fight the cabals. And I said expressly in that video that you don't need to do that. And if at all Peter Obi do that, they will say he is trying to obstruct justice. Now, his visits to Afe Babalola in Ekiti at the university, as it was made known on X, formerly Twitter, by Dr. Mo, who has always been with His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi in every trip he made, showcase leadership. What do I mean? Mr. Peter Obi visits to Afe Babalola. It's just like, I have one of my boy who might have done something that you are not really capable of, but he could have gone there to encourage the old man to try to follow the due process, because I understand that Mr. Peter Obi will not go there to be begging for Afe Babalola to drop the charges and asking Dele to apologize to him, because that one, it go backfire. And he went ahead to have a private discussion with Dele at the prison, according to Dr. Mo. But with all of this, what do you think? Today, being 10th of December 2024, is the D-Day. I'm expecting Afe Babalola to drop the charges, withdraw the case, and keep quiet. And I think that will save him a little bit of his reputation, since we have seen a lot of, evidence dropping left or center, from his bribing to this to that we have been seeing flying on the media space. Away from that, the Vice President of Nigeria, His Excellency Karim Shetima, was talking about the relationship between Nigeria and the current leader of the Conservative Party in the UK. Remember that a Nigerian, Kemi, is now the leader of Conservative Party, of which, with the move of the party in the next election, it is obvious that if the party clinch the votes in the UK, automatically she will become the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, of which many will believe that a once colonized nation is now ruling the colonists. However, mixed reactions continue to trade on social media in response to, the Kemi, who has decided to distance herself from the Nigerian government. And that did not sit well with Mr. Vice President. But watching this video to the end will show you how he received a knock, while addressing the public.
Who founded Facebook? The co-founder of Facebook was Eduardo Luis Sabirin, born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, of Jewish Brazilian ancestry. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, was a migrant from South Africa. He owns SpaceX and now X, formerly Twitter. I can name names. Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, is worth over $30 billion. He's of Russian background. Rupert Murdoch, the chief executive of News Corp, is of Australian descent. Madeleine Albright, who became the United States Secretary of State, was of Czech origin. Steve Chen, the co-founder of YouTube, is originally from Taiwan. Immigrants build nations and immigrants build civilizations. One of the men in the front seat here has a thriving business in Namibia. He lived in Australia for over a decade, adding value to the Australian economy. Hence, there is a need for us to respect and cherish immigrants. Migrants are the source of life in all societies. Rishi Sunak, the former British Prime Minister, is originally from India. A very brilliant young man. He never denigrated his nation of ancestry, nor poured venoms on India. Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party. We are proud of her, in spite of her epos denigrating her nation of origin. She is entitled to her own opinions. She has.
So, is that really a knock from the ancestors in Nigeria? Like, what do you mean? Anyway, that was a joke. But you know, when he said that, and then all of a sudden he slapped himself, I was like, wow, come, did he just receive a slap from somebody, or what is he trying to do there? But see, please, this one I just joke, you understand? But you know what Mr. Vice President is talking about there is something that he too need to understand, that the nations that he is calling, that people migrated from those nations to US, to UK, and they are making impact. What is the development level of those states compared to Nigeria as of today? He is also talking about the population growth of Nigeria in 2050, that Nigeria will overcome America in population. Okay, what about in economy? Is it just to overtake the US and other nations of the world in population? What about the economy? What about the life, the livelihood of the people in the country? Like they will say, now population, we go job. Anyway, let's wait till 2050 and see what happens there. By 2050, some of them may not be around, but let's see what happens in 2050. But what do you make of this? Mr. Vice Principal, Vice Chairman, or Vice President. Anyway, the way they make their way into that office, one can easily forget the position they hold. But let me have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.